Hello, friends. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I say thank you very much, because I know that at the end of this news, you are going to subscribe. And I want you to press the red button and also the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. Thank you very much once again. Arms importation. Amosun opens up, says current governor Dapo Abiodun was the main supplier of some of the assets. The immediate past governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, has just issued a denial on his reported illegal importation of a massive cake of AK-47 assault rifles and ammunition into the country, and then handing them over to the police as his administration drew to an end. He also indicated that current governor of the state, Prince Dapo Abiodun, was the main supplier of some of the assets in question, PM News reports. According to the report, which had filtered into the media on Monday night, it was said that the former Ogun governor has imported up to 1,000 AK-47 assault rifles along with 2 million rounds of ammunition without obtaining the appropriate permit. In the statement, which was issued on Tuesday night by Mr. Rotimi Durojaye, his media aide, where the reactions of Amosu was contained, he said that although the senator had admitted that he had handed over some armored vehicles and light weapons to the police command in the state as his administration drew to its end, he had denied vehemently that guns were involved in the handing over exercise. The former Ogun State governor further made a clarification that the security hardware had been imported by him with the knowledge and approval of the Goodluck Jonathan administration in 2012. The statement reads in part, "It is important to stress that this was not the first time that Senator Amosu, whilst in office as governor and former chief security officer of Ogun State, would be handing over security assets to the police. The particular exercise of May 28, 2019 was done openly in the full glare of the public and the media to ensure accountability, guarantee transparency, and judicious use of the assets. In May 2011, when Senator Amosun assumed office, the biggest challenge that confronted Ogun State was insecurity. Political assassinations, unnatural and unexplained deaths were prevalent. In Ogun East, for instance, which comprised of 9 of the 20 local governments at the time, the entire business and financial institutions architecture had become comatose, as no bank or such institutions could open for business in the entire senatorial district. Cultism, kidnapping for ransom, violent crime and tertiary institutions related criminality stank to high heavens. Ogun West was totally ravaged by cross-border banditry, unbridled smuggling and economic sabotage. Ogun Central, though relatively calmer, had its fair share of the very low security index that our state had sunk at the time. No resident in good conscience could sleep at night with 2 eyes closed. In the World Bank Ease of Doing Business 2011, Ogun State was ranked as number 35 out of 36 as industries and corporations fled the state in droves. Senator Ibikunle Amosun took the firm view that nothing would thrive in an atmosphere of insecurity. He therefore decided that early to confront the myriad security challenges headlong and thereby open up Ogun State to private investments under a secured environment. The CIA administration convened a security parley amongst all stakeholders. The parley gave rise to the Ogun State Security Trust Fund under the leadership of a former Nigerian National Security Advisor. The deliberations and recommendations of the STF and the far-reaching initiatives of the government have delivered consistent peace of mind, economic prosperity and social progress for all within the borders of Ogun State and even beyond since 2012. We note with immense pride that the same Ogun State, generally regarded as a backwater state in terms of security, rallied around struggling to emerge as one of the most peaceful and the best place to work and live in Nigeria. The CIA administration sought help from the then President Goodluck Jonathan led federal government. First, we sought and got approval to set up OP MESA for Ogun State. We followed this up with specialized QRS units. We committed substantial funds into the procurement of hard and software and mirage security assets to decisively combat our security challenges. We got all necessary approvals from the Office of the National Security Advisor to procure the 13 units of armored personnel carriers (APCs), the 1,000 units of AK-47 rifles, 2 million rounds of ammunition, 1,000 units of bulletproof vests, and 500 bulletproof helmets and other security communication gadgets. Ogun State not only got approval to import this essential asset, the federal administration under President Goodluck Jonathan gave all the requisite approval to assist the state. The federal government, through the Office of the National Security Advisor, issued the state the end user certificate serial number 00001123 dated 5th of March 2012. The Federal Ministry of Finance also granted import duty exemption certificate through a letter from the Honorable Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, which reference number BO/R10260/S4T4/22 dated 10th April 2012. Indeed, the supplier was an accredited agent of the Nigerian Police Force nominated for the job by the force, who also monitored and supervised the transition. The security materials were cleared through the Murtala Mohammed Airport and confirmed through the Nigerian Customs Memo NCS/MMAC/012/S1. The materials were publicly handed over to the Inspector General of Police, MD Abubakar, on 22nd April 2012, wherein he acknowledged that I have served in all 6 geographical zones of this country. I have never seen the kind of equipment you are donating to security agents today. This is the first of such maximum donation I have ever seen since I have been serving as a police officer. Suffice to say categorically that the AK-47 rifles were supplied directly to the Nigerian Police, Ogun State Command. The rest of the mechanized were securely kept in the approved designated armory within the government house precincts under police surveillance, as it obtains in most government lodges, to guarantee exclusive use of the materials in Ogun State. These are not matter for the public. The suggestion that the security assets were quickly handed over to the police in order that the new administration will not know about it is laughable, because the current governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun, MFR, was the main supplier of some of the assets in question, notably the armored personnel carriers. As a governor who understood and took the responsibility of his office seriously, Senator Amosun was mindful to account for and properly hand over the remainder of the security items to the police and the new administration. On 28 May 2019, the last of the APCs and all other security assets under the custody of Ogun State government were passed over to the police in full glare of the media and the general public. We believed that was the surest way to prevent these assets from getting into the wrong hands. Wow. It's a good one that Amosun has really come at, but what he's claiming now is that people were like, taking it too far, that he had to quickly remove those things so that the new governor will not be aware of it, so that he will not be implicated. But from what he's saying, that the new governor is aware of the whole thing, that he was part and parcel of the whole thing, that he was the major supplier for all those things. So I would like you guys to put down your comments and let's deliberate on this issue. Thank you very much. Bye.